Twisting balloons at a festival is different than any balloon twisting gigs. This video will show you 3 things: balloon line management, have fun while you twist, how to close your line on time. Balloon line management. Try to set up away from a loud band or stage so that everyone can hear you. You'll have a long line, so make sure that your line is not going to block foot traffic. Festival organizers might not think of these things, so be sure that you discuss it with them when you're booking the gig. Communicate clearly that each person gets one balloon design and they must be there to get the balloon. If the line is long and people are waiting, it's not fair for one person to get 3 or 4 designs for brothers or sisters, or for their grandchildren, or for other kids who were not there in line. Talk to the people in line. If you engage people in the line as far as the sound of your voice, they'll be interested and you can entertain beyond the one person you're twisting for at that moment. If your line is really long, work on speed. Most people will be happier with a dog or sword that they get quickly rather than waiting an hour for each kid to get a super deluxe masterpiece. Here's what to do if they ask for something complicated or something you don't know how to do quickly. Say, I can come to your birthday party and twist all kinds of amazing things, but since the line is so long, we're going to do quick, fun balloons. Would you like a dog or a sword or a flower? If the line is really long, grab a balloon and start inflating it as the kids are stepping up. Often, picking a color or deciding what to ask for takes a long time. I grab a balloon, start twisting and doing bits of business and interacting with people. Often I'm halfway through the balloon design before they even realize it. Again, a quick flower or sword is better than a 5-minute masterpiece when there are 50 kids in the line. 2. Fun while they wait. If everyone is laughing and entertained while they wait, they'll have fun even when they're in line. Have your silly bits of business ready to go. Look at the next kid in line as you twist and say, I love your shoes and I know where you got them. Where? You got them on your feet. Talk to the kids behind him and say, how old are you? Are you serious? That's how old I was when I was your age. Where do you work? What do you mean you don't work? Where do you go each day? Oh, you go to school. Why didn't you say so? You're a teacher. You're not a teacher. Then why do you go to school? Oh, you're a student. What grade? 4th grade, the best 3 years of my life. Collect these bits of business to use over and over. If you say something funny after the gig, write it down so that you can use it at your next gig. You only need about 5 or 10 of these to get started, because by the time you go through all of them, your line has moved and the kids at the front didn't hear the first time you used those lines. If you become more than a balloon twisting factory, kids will love you. If everyone is laughing and having a good time, no one notices or cares that they had to wait in a long line. 3. How to close your line on time. Closing your line is often the hardest part of working a festival. If you don't handle this well, it'll ruin the gig. People will be mad at you if you mess this up. No matter how hard you try, there's always someone who can't understand why you can't just do one more because their child is special. The only way to handle this is communication. Over-communicate. Some people use signs, others use tickets, some use a vest. All of them are better than nothing, but each has problems. If it's a sign, people ignore it and still get in line. Tickets can work, but they're a hassle to keep up with. I've started doing this. About 30 minutes before the line is going to close, I go through and stamp the hand of everyone in line. You can adjust the time based on how long the line is. Then I announce that the line closes soon and only those with a stamp on their hands are going to get a balloon. I announce this every time I finish with a balloon, so I'm saying it about every 60 seconds. That way, people who have just arrived can hear the announcement. I yell it and make sure that everyone knows. Then, when the last person with a stamp gets their balloon, I'm done. No exceptions. You'll still have people whine and be upset, but it's the most fair way that I've found. In the comments, tell us how you close your line. Focus on these 3 things: balloon line management, have fun while you twist, and how to close your line, and you'll be great at your next festival. Family and kids show performers struggle to book enough gigs. I teach you how to keep gigs coming easily so that you can rely on your income and have fun earning it.